now that I was there, I had to pick which one to get because there's like 1,000 of them. There's so many condoms to buy. I narrowed it down really quick. I knew not to get the magnums because they're just for black guys. But after that, I was like, okay, focus here. I wanted to get rib for her pleasure because I'm a gentleman. But I didn't buy them because they have a thing on the box, a slogan for Trojan on that one, and it said, feels like nothing's there. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person that has to check the locks on my door 5 times before I can drive away. I don't want to always feel like there's something there. I want my condoms laced with wool, so it's just constantly grabbing me. I want a brush burn every time I'm done having sex, just so I know it's there. Then I have to figure out what box to get. It comes in different kinds, packs of 3, packs of 12.
Here you go.
What?
Take it. Yeah, look, right. There you go.
What's this? That's water. It just went down the wrong pipe. Street cred gone. Oh God, that's the harshest water there's ever been. Need to bring that down with some more water. Have I started yet? What was I talking about? All right, so you gotta find what box of condoms to get, because they come in packs of 3, 12, and 24. And like, I know you save money buying in bulk, but who's the asshole that buys condoms in bulk? I could just never be that guy who just like goes, yeah, I'm gonna need this later today. Wrap that up for me, sugar tits. That's what he calls everybody. So I grab the condoms and I bring them to the register, and I pick the worst time to buy the condoms because the person working the register when you have to buy condoms is never just a person working the register. It's always the guy that's never gotten laid, or the person that looks like your kindergarten teacher. Like, oh, Miss Beverly, what are you doing here? I'm gonna need these. And also, the person in front of me was talking to the cashier, and they were talking about what they were gonna do later this week for their youth group. And they're like, yeah, we got all these events planned for the children, and they're gonna run around and play. Have a blessed day. She was the have a blessed day type person. I was just like, yeah, that's for my sin. We doing all sorts of sinning. Contraception, fornication, I'm not married. Wrap it up. We having a good time tonight, guys? You guys having fun? Okay. Well, time to ruin that. My depression came back the other day. You guys all seem ecstatic. That one guy's happy. There's never any like a round of applause when you say you have depression, which I guess makes sense, but you know, they say misery enjoys company, so you think somebody would be happy to hear that. Okay, so I haven't had as much depression since I started dating. I've just been more happy as of lately, but the most recent flash of depression was my girlfriend's fault. What happened was she reminded me that I was depressed. What happened, I was doing a show in New Orleans, and it didn't go well. And when I got off stage, I just went, the show didn't go well. And it immediately turned from like just a normal conversation to like she was trying to talk me off a ledge. Her exact response when I said my show didn't go over well was, listen to me, Nick, you matter in this world, okay? There's gonna be other chances. I love you and other people love you. Well, see, I didn't know I needed that kind of response. But since that's how you see me, I need that all the time now. Thank you very much. I guess I can understand why she would consider me a depressing person. When I can't sleep at night, a thing I do is I listen to clips of people on the internet pretend they're cuddling with me so I don't feel alone. That's not the joke yet. That's just a fact about me. That's me in a normal relationship. I am in a completely fulfilling and loving relationship, and that's my behavior. I don't even want to know what's going to happen whenever she breaks up with me in 20 minutes. Like, I'm just going to start serial murdering prostitutes and nailing their clitorises to a wall. But yeah, I've been less depressed since since before I was single. Because when I was single, the only really good thing in life was the porn. And if you ever utter a sentence where the only good thing in life was the porn, you realize there's something wrong with you. I've been watching porn for about 8 years now, and have you ever had that moment where you have to start getting new fetishes because you've run out of porn? All people talk about is like internet porn. There's so much. Not true for somebody who only does that. That's their only hobby. And one day I was just like, I'm out of lesbians! There's no lesbians left anywhere! Well, guess I'm into bondage now. There's something I gotta do. There's a lot of weird porn on the internet too. And I've seen crazy stuff. I've seen like elderly porn, amputee stuff, things with midgets, seen bestiality, weird like Japanese tentacle stuff. I saw a black dude one time. And everybody rest easy because I'm allowed to make these jokes. I've had sex with a black man before. And I swallowed so no one here can call me racist. Family in the crowd. I didn't want to do that, but you know, slavery, so you gotta just bite the bullet and do what's right. That's how it works too. 1 blowjob and I can make black jokes. 4 more, I get to say the N-word and I get a free pair of Air Jordans. And I can really use some new shoes, so if anybody's interested in helping eliminate racism in the world, meet me after the show. The line starts behind Mike. My girlfriend said she didn't like that joke, and I said, hey, it's not cheating, it's humanitarianism. She got me back on that note, because now she's fucking all the black guys. So if you're interested in ending racism in the world, go meet my girlfriend after the show. She'll be the one with an actual line. In case that series of jokes was too subtle for you, I'm a bisexual male. No applause for the bar in Louisiana. I wouldn't have expected that. But you know, I've only had sex with 1 guy compared to 4 women. So you know, my dad's only 20% ashamed of me. There's some things you got to deal with as a bisexual male that you have to like admit to, and I have to admit that I can suck dick better than my girlfriend, which is hard to swallow. No pun intended. My girlfriend told me after one of the shows, she's like, I really hate how you use that joke. And I said, yeah, well, I really hate the kind of head you're giving me right now. So how about you help us both out? That joke was done really early into our relationship, and I can safely say she has gotten phenomenal at it. Don't believe me? She's breaking up with me tonight. Go find out for yourself. Did I mention I used to go to a Catholic school? For 12 years, 12 long years, my parents paid money they didn't have because they didn't want me to just get a good education. They wanted me to have a strong moral fiber. I do stand-up comedy, and this is what I talk about. They got ripped off on both accounts. If you ever want your kid to like stop believing in a religion, make them study that religion for 12 years. It's just gonna like fall apart on it. It's like the weirdest things I found about religion, I learned in religion class. One of the things that I learned is I don't want to go to heaven if it's real. It just doesn't sound appealing. What they tell you when you're little is like, oh, heaven, it's like unicorns and rainbows, and you can eat whatever you want, and all your family's there, and your dead dog's there. That's not what heaven actually is. What I learned, the Catholic Church's true teaching of... Burped a second, sorry. The Catholic Church's true teaching of heaven is it is eternal and constant adoration of God in His presence. And when I heard that, I was like, so you mean like church? Church kind of sucks. Kind of don't want to be there. Sounds like a raw deal, and very arrogant on the part of God, I might add. Like, what kind of asshole is God if that's his prize? It's like, he's just sitting there, he's like, I need some kind of reward. I need to give them something to prove to them that they did well in life.